I don't recommend going anywhere when you're sick. However, I understand sometimes it's an inevitability. You might have a wedding to go to, you might have to go to work, or you'll get fired. You may have something that you really do have to do. So this tutorial is going to be how to do makeup when you are feeling sick and how to take care of a couple of common little problems that you may come across. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. If you have questions or things that you would like to see, please comment in the comments section below. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy this video. So you do want to follow your normal regimen for your face, including washing and providing your moisturizer. Here I am adding Younique's face primer just to set the stage, help the makeup stay better. This is the Moodstruck eye primer from Younique. I don't know about you, I always get gray dark circles under my eyes when I'm sick. This helps mitigate some of that. Helps bring a little bit of color back, and it also makes the concealer and foundation that I'm going to be adding later on stay better. This is the concealer and the foundation in Organza. You can see the red under my nose from having to blow my nose so much. So I am going to be adding the concealer underneath. If you have a lot of red, go with the concealer, something that will hide a lot of the flaws from having to blow your nose or rub your eyes or whatever is causing redness and discoloration in your skin. If you're washed out because you're sick, if you're really pale, then adding the foundation and just going with that as your base is probably a better idea because you're not hiding so much color. Blend in all of your concealer, of course. That way your skin is just the regular good base for everything else we're doing later. And now we're going to add the foundation, just a little dab to even everything out here. Once that's been applied, we want to add some color back into our face. We're going to start with blush. With the blush, we're going to have rosy cheeks. Hopefully this will detract from the rosy nose we have. We're going to add some bronzer too, just to avoid some of the washed out look. So you want to make sure that you add extra of this and really focus on this if you are pale and washed out because of how sick you are. Otherwise, you can see I just added a brief tip of it to add a little more color back. Looking better. The next thing we're going to do is add our eye makeup, starting with a black eyeliner. We're just going to apply it as normal. You can see that the focus when you're not feeling well should be on getting yourself feeling better. So you can see that this is a unstressful, pretty easy laid-back version of a normal makeup routine. With the Diction palette number 4, we're going to be adding some eyeshadows to our midst, including Honest, which is our silver color. Just layer that over your eyelid. We add to both. And now we're going to be going with Cheerful and Triumphant, which are bluer colors. I went with cooler colors to offset the red tones that were going on from the nose. Now, of course, if you have pink eye or something more contagious, you don't want to be doing eye makeup because you're just going to reinfect yourself when you go back over this later with your makeup. So I would stay away if you've got something really fedging. This being said, we're pretending like this is a standard cold or flu. And just adding a little bit of dark to the corners. And Brave is the color we're going to use for our brow makeup. And you can just real easily just pencil that in there. I use an angled brush and follow the shape of my natural eyebrow. Just naturally follow. So this is the Moodstruck Epic Length Lashes. So I went ahead and just applied as normal. And focusing a little on the bottom lashes as well. Keep in mind, if you can draw attention to one part of your face, you will be drawing attention away from another. In this case, that's a good thing. My lips are really chapped from having blown my nose so much, so I am adding my lip primer. This will also help it stay better when I no doubt have to wipe my nose several times later. And Pretentious is the name of the lipstick that I am using. Also, of course, by Younique. And I just layer it on there, building it so it's nice looking. And our next bit that we're going to be doing is blotting, of course, for the lipstick, like we always want to. But then we're going to be adding our finishing powder. Now you can see this finishing powder is a greenish tone. This is going to offset the red tone that's in my nose that I've been wiping all over the place and having to take care of. Using a warmer tone if you're washed out from a different form of sickness would be a good idea in that case. For now, just because I'm all red and splotchy, we're going to use this as the setting powder. This will also help set the makeup in place so that when we have to blow our nose and wipe down later, we are going to feel better. It's going to stay better. This is the Behold setting spray, also meant to help everything stay in place and set. And just to really make sure, I added an extra layer of the setting powder and added it to the lips as well. That way I did not lose my color throughout the day and did not have to worry about all my makeup coming off. Alright, we're ready to go take care of business. And as always, if you like, share, subscribe, you will be entered into our weekly contest. Please comment and say that you liked, shared, and subscribed to be entered into this drawing. Thank you, feel better, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.